It's Wednesday, June 28th. Just got the new Calibre Wings 172 scale die-cast F-14B VF-1 Thought I would unbox it for y'all, let you see what it looks like, and then show you some comparisons to some competitors. Pretty good box, great artwork, nice magnetic top. Hold the window down, nice view. Sorry for the glare. Nameplate right up front. Instructions right at the very beginning on how to remove the canopy. Angle not to exceed. This comes in a couple pieces. I've already taken one out earlier today. Separate the first top. It has the actual model in it. A nice little mirror finish to set it on. It's your parts list on the back. And then we have a very nice stack tray of the accessories. Munitions, drop tanks, different nozzles, intake covers, wheel chocks. You get two different nose wheel options on this, one with the launch bar down, a little bit of a squat, and one in the up position. Pilots, Rio. This is the display stand. You have to assemble. And the aircraft itself. Packaging is very well fit. Nothing seems to move around too much. Nice metal ID card with the limited edition number. And here's the aircraft itself. I'll leave this one in. I'll pause for a second, and I will get the VF-1 bird and we'll look at it. But just look at some of the detail on this one. Very nice. GE engines, the nozzles. Hold on just a second. Alright, so I'm back. This is the Calibre Wings 172 VF-1 Wolfpack bird. All out and assembled. Nice designs on the pilot helmets. I have the tow bar down version installed. The engine covers in the inlet covers. with the munitions. I have the wing gloves in the out position, and the speed brakes up in the extended position. And it shows the display with one open and one closed nozzle. Tail hook down. We'll say that the finish on this aircraft is very nice. It's a very nice matte finish. Panel lines are nice and clear. Rivets well placed. Decals and paint job, very nice, very crisp. Not a lot of bad gaps that you get with some kind of some die cast pieces. A lot of attention to detail. Close this for a second and turn the bird over. Overall, very impressed with this product. I will say right off the bat, two things I definitely do not like at all is the outer wing pylon. It is not really a good design, and Calibre should really take a look at redesigning it. It's very hard to get on, and will probably have to be glued on because it won't stay. There's just not enough of the tab to stay in. It's very hard to get it in with the Sidewinder missiles on, and it's equally hard to install it first and then put the Sidewinders on. So that was my first big don't really like. The gear, whether you want the up or down, be very careful with it. It fits really tight, so just when you install one or the other, just be careful when you're taking it in and out that you don't break it. Calibre notes one thing with the engine inlet covers to not put them in too far, and they fit pretty tight too, but if you don't go too far, you can pop them back out with a little bitty screwdriver. The really only other complaint I had was the wing gloves on this particular one were very difficult to get out. They fit very tightly, and I had to use an X-Acto knife tip to actually be able to get them out enough that I could get a hold of them to come out. But other than that, nothing real major. So really the only thing that I did not like on this model, as you just saw that piece fall off, is the outer pylon. So it definitely needs to take a second look at that on their next releases. Otherwise, fit and finish of the model is extraordinary. I'll bring in a Century's wing plane for comparison. I was not impressed with this last Century wing that I got, and I have about a half dozen or more Century wing pieces, and I've generally have always been pleased with them. The Aardvark one here was one of the ones I was very displeased with. Cant on the tail of mine was not right. They both lean one way. I thought the cockpit and pilots left something to be desired, as well as the overall finish of the actual paint job. So in comparison with the Calibre wing plane, I don't really think there's much question which one is the better looking out of these two. If I go to one of the older Century Wings models I have, I don't really see quite as much of a difference in quality. This VF-154 plane was very well done. I think it's one of the nice ones, but it's one of the earlier ones that I got from Century Wings. And the 101 Ghost Riders, or Grim Reapers, sorry. 101 Grim Reapers plane was a pretty good plane too. However, you can see the apparent detail difference when we get to the nozzles versus the F-103 Calibre plane that I had just previously looked. The detail is obviously missing on this plane from Century Wings versus the Calibre wing. And even in Calibre, or even in Century Wings' 10th anniversary plane, which I know a lot of people were unhappy with, I just think that the Calibre wing even kind of beats Century Wings' special edition plane as far as detail. I still like Century Wings very much, but I am definitely was hoping that Calibre, with all the things that we had seen in the pre-release photos, would be a good, well-done model. And from the first two that I've received, it looks like they mean business. They've done their homework, and for the most part, I would give this probably a 9 out of 10 stars if you gave that many. The box was very well done for their product. I think you can tell a lot about a product just by the box it comes in. It's very well done with the artwork. It's very well constructed. It's packaged very well, and the finish on this particular model is very well thought out with attention to detail. And for those of you that have bought one and are waiting on them, I don't think that you will be disappointed when you get them. There's a lot of different configurable ways to display these. Oh, that brings up one other thing I was going to point out. Calibre has kind of a unique display stand that you have to put together. And in the pre-production photos I saw of this, it looks very interesting because you can display the model in a number of different ways. Tighten these down. There's several different lengths that you can configure so that you can not just be stuck with the Century Wings tilt version of in-flight display, which are very limited. I think the Calibre Wings display is, in theory, a good idea, but when I was messing around with it earlier, for the amount of money you pay for these models, I don't think I would ever display mine this way because of the ease of it from slipping off and falling and breaking. So I think it's a nice idea, but functionally I don't think it's really realistic. So nice idea, maybe. Probably won't use it, so I'll probably just display mine, with legs, which is fine. So, but again, overall, very impressed with the Calibre, and looking forward to the next two. Good job, guys.